Good morning, everyone. What could be in this case? Let's see. I already know. Because this is my case. We're going to give this guitar a little bit of a cleanup, prepare it for the next show. I haven't played this one out for a while, so here it is. What do you think? This here is my 1979 Les Paul Custom. Just about all original. Strap buttons have been changed. Funny story, before I'd even bought this guitar, I dropped it off the strap because it had those goofy wedge-shaped strap buttons, and one of them was just a little bit loose, like that one is now. Wow, that always loosens up. All right, I fixed that. And it fell. It hit. There was a little teeny tiny mark. Where is it? If I can find it. Well, anyway, it fell kind of and hit the edge of a padded amplifier and left a little ding somewhere on the fretboard. I might have sanded it out, buffed it out. But, and then flopped on the floor. No headstock break. It does have a volute, so did it save it? Maybe. But that was pretty bad. Anyway, we're going to get her cleaned up, polished up, restrung. Yes, that is what came with these back in the day. Not sure if I'm a huge fan, but because these things fall out. See, that one's almost ready to fall out, even if they're, even if they got some tension on them. I'm going to put it back a little bit. They still can rattle out, and then you forget, tune it up here, forget to tune down here, and it falls out. I was going to bring the original, not the original, the other tailpiece that it came with, but we're going to keep this on it. Oh yeah, and these knobs are not original. They look good. These were given to me by a friend of mine who had them. Got them from one of those repro, authentic reproduction companies. They look accurate. When I got this guitar, there were chunks of knob floating all around the case. They had literally disintegrated. And here we are. Anyway, let's turn some light on here, get some lumens going. Let's see that. Oh, that's not the right. There we go. That's more accurate. Isn't it funny how the light changes? Check this out. This is what it pretty much looks like from what my phone sees. That's... Anyway, let's get you guys up in the holder. You can watch the process. Pause. All right, we're back. We're going to try these today. Been putting these on a lot of guitars, and, you know, give them a shot. They are their version, D'Addario's version of a coated string, and they don't feel like plastic like Elixirs do. So we'll give them a shot. I like the NYXLs, and supposedly it's using the same NY material. All right, let's swing out a little. There we go. We're gonna try it. Why not, right? These strings are not gross, but they've been in the case for a while. It's been getting humid. They're a little crusty, a little bit. All right, let's do some snipping. Come on. Take this off. All right. You see what's happening up there? There we go, that's better. I got this guitar, or I wasn't given this guitar, but I was given this guitar to work on. When I first wasn't even working full-time at the shop, I was just taking stuff to my other location and fixing it up, bringing it back, kind of like a subcontractor deal. And as soon as I saw this one, I just, couldn't pass it up. Boss gave me a good deal on it. I can't remember what it was. I had a bunch of trades, but certainly it was less than what these things go for now. Prices, in my opinion, are getting silly. I could never afford to buy this again, so I am fortunate to have it for now. We don't own these things, we just rent them for a while. Eventually, all your guitars are going to be owned by someone else. Let's get a little clean up here. Frets, yeah, frets are a little tarnished, not too bad. But I haven't given this thing a full cleanup in a while. I've been playing whenever I've been playing out, it's been places that are far away, so I've been taking my cheap guitars, because, you know, when I don't like leaving them in, I don't like leaving this thing just hanging out in a hotel room somewhere or back of a club. But our next show is fairly local, so I can just, you know, babysit it, have it in a secure location. Not really worried about getting a scratch or anything or a ding on it, but people suck. And that's pretty much it. People suck. Don't want it stolen. Here we got more of the boring parts. Using a fret guard because this ebony was always in really good condition and doesn't need to be scrubbed. There's no finger slime really on it. Wash your hands. Wash your hands will make your strings last longer. And it'll keep the finger slime off your guitar. Alright, that's better. A little bow gun action coming up. Okay, we're gonna give this thing a buffing. The finish has gotten a little, it's not hazy, but it could look better. I like them to look old, but I also like them to be shiny. Here, let's see a trick for taking knobs off. Check this out. No prying, no special tools. Well, here's your special tool. Watch this. There we go. Oop. Change the angle of the dangle. All he gets to do is take a rag, go around it and kind of tuck the ends in under each other and pull up. You will almost never, can't say always never because, you know, never happens, but you'll almost never break an old pot or an old knob, and you don't have to pry on the top of your guitar with a screwdriver or buy some stupid expensive tool or make a tool. And I don't like those knob puller tools because they're still pressing down on the guitar and there's chances of damage. Be as careful as you want, there's chances of damage. And this works very well. See that? Right off of there. No problems. Okay, let's take these out. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna buffer out. Let's swing back out here, check out these. Look how worn those pickups are. Getting pretty crusty. That's okay. These pretty much came like that. Again, don't mind if it's been played, been used. It is a guitar. And swing out a little more. There we go. I think they call this, what is this? Wow, I'm spacing on what they call this burst. Desert? No. Can't think of it. Iced tea? Well, total brain fart moment. It'll come to me. What else? Do these pull out? No. Sometimes those things in this area, you can just gently pull those studs right out and get them out of the way. All right, let's go up a little bit. So incoming Bosch doesn't bump the. Can't bump you guys with the Bosch. Can't remember what pickups are in this. If they're Shaws or T-tops or what they are. I don't remember. They sound good. That's it. humbuckers sound much different than other humbuckers, but I like these. Let's see. Oh, come on now. What do you think? Look at that. Pickup stated at January 22nd, 1979, maybe? The guitar's a 79, according to the serial number. But, I don't know. Are those Shaws with the metal stamped numbers in them? I don't remember. Oh, what's that one? Yeah, that one is February 28th, maybe, 1979. The guitar is dated at June 18th, 1979. It's kind of cool. It's my birth year, 1979, and one of my son's birthday. So that's kind of neat. Excuse me. All right. Okay, that's what we're doing. Taking these apart a little more. I'm not going to desolder anything for this process, but we are going to take the pickup rings off. I can get the buffer in there. I don't know if I ever actually buffed this one out. Maybe. But it's getting it today. I've been meaning to. Let's take this old business card here. This works. These things work great for just kind of wedge it in like that. That way they don't flop around. See, now look at that. See? Take this off. You guys can see what's inside. It's been a while since I opened this one up. I don't even remember what it looks like in there. I don't remember if I think I have the cover thing in there, but we'll see in a second. We're also going to clean up all the electronics. Ooh, look at that ding. I don't think I did that one. Yeesh. It's a good one, huh? Again, they get played. I do have, it's missing one of the, that's right, it's missing one of the screws. That's okay. I don't care. Yeah, look at that there. I've never had it apart. I don't think it's ever been apart. Looks like all factory solder. Looks like all factory parts. Maybe the jack's been changed. It should be probably, no, it isn't. It's still the old shielded, that barrel looking shielded. Everything had to be double shielded. All the shielding. These also had a shield around the switch. Metal thing they grounded to. Didn't really make any difference. Maybe back in the day when there was more RF interference. I don't know if that's still the case, but shielding humbuckers doesn't really do a heck of a lot. Usually doesn't do what people want it to do. Usually they're trying to get it to eliminate some kind of noise that isn't RF, like ground hum or something like that. Shielding doesn't do anything for ground hum, if you didn't know. The oxide in there. And we'll get the jack from this side. Where's our jack scrubber? These things work good for just getting the deoxide in there and moving it around. See? If it wasn't crackly, I just, it's good practice. And did I get this yet? I don't know if I got this. It also gets rid of all that white crust, which isn't good. So we'll get rid of that. And those were the different brand pots, aren't they? All right, let's drop those in. Get them out of the way of the buffer. Oh, boy, that was tight. Tight. Yeah, look at all that crud on there. I'm gonna hit those with some deoxit as well. Let's not get it. There's no finish around those holes, so let's get those out of the way. I don't want the deoxit to contaminate that wood, get up under the finish. Let's not do that. And there we are. All right, so we'll hit it from this side. Oh, look, another, here, let's see if you guys can see it. The date stamp, June 15th, 1979. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's clean that crap off of there. Patina is fine, corrosion is not. Oh, watch where you're putting things. And it's funny, it says, here, let's go in. It says natural. Right there. Is that what they called this back in the day? Natural? Interesting. All right. Oh, I want that. I want this out for a reason. Just like that. All right, what else do I want to do? Let's swing you guys back out. Let's take the tuners off. We're going to clean up that headstock too. Take all this stuff off. Get that over here. Let go. Let's get out our 10mm socket adapter. Cool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's take the switch and let that drop through a little bit. Get it out of the way. Ooh, nice. I usually pop the plastic part or unscrew the plastic tip, but it's pretty tight. And oh, look at all that crap under there. I can avoid that with the buffer. That's fine. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Can I get it off? Jeez. There we go. Got it. I can kind of take it. There we go. Less to hit. Let's get rid of that. What is that? Don't know. All right. I know I said I didn't want to contaminate anything, but it didn't, so we're good. Okay, let's give a quick wipe down with the polish first. Well, any of the crud off that might be on there. Somewhere I do have the pick guard for it, but I'm definitely a no pick guard club on most Les Pauls. All right, oh, let's first do a little bit of mothers on the fingerboard, polish that up, get that thing, make it really shiny. We like things to be shiny, right? Okay, let's put you guys in the, actually, you know what? We'll give you, do I want to do that? Sure, why not? Pause. quick unpause. I was going to use the phone clamp that Brett made us for the finger to see it up close in the fingerboard, but she broke. Sorry, Brett, I broke it. I'm sure you've heard that more than once. Anyway, repause. All right, we're back. Ready? Carry on. All right, came out nice. You can see ebony's got some cracks in it. I'll show you when we get back to the bench. All right, going to the other buffer. Hold on, pause. All right, we're back. Ready? Contact. Carry on. I think that's good. All right, we'll see you back at the bench. Pause. And we're back. So, first things we're going to do is we are going to put a layer of wax on this thing. We still use this stuff. Can't find it anymore. It's probably discontinued. Stuff works great. Guitar #1 wax. It's just carnauba wax, but works well. I think I've had this particular can for probably, I don't know, at least 10 years, maybe longer. It was that I finally ran out of the one I had at this shop, so I brought this one from my Outpost shop. And it's almost gone. Well, this will still last another couple of years. I don't use it all that often. Who's dinging me? All right, let's get around the edges. And we'll do the top first, the sides, and then we'll let it sit. Oh, I should pull that out of there so I remember to fix it. Do the headstock. Wow, I can't believe how much that loosened up. It's kind of scary, actually. That thing. I better put some, maybe a longer screw in there, maybe. Here, let's take that out. And while we're waiting for this to dry, take this the rest of the way out. It's not held in there by much. What is, why? Why is problem? What is problem? Alright, that's fine. We're going to stick a little bit of some toothpick action in that hole. I don't think it's quite stripped, but it's going to get a little extra material in there to help it. Just to help it. Gives it a little bit extra to bite onto. Alright, trying to hold the guitar. Okay, we got tilted up on the side like this. You guys are kind of in the way for that. Let's swing you out. Trying to do this and not put my hands on the wax, but that's okay. It's just wax. Come on. All right, there we go. It's tight for now. Hopefully it stays that way. That's what she said. And let's, I should have done this first because this will remove that wax. So I'm going to spray this directly on a rag. And it's just a little bit of naphtha, clean off the buffer slime. Look at that. Gross. Tilt it back, and there we go. Oh yeah, see the where the cracks right there between the inlays? It happens. Ebony cracks. It's not going to hurt anything. I could run super glue in it, but why? Actually, look at it. It goes all the way through. Maybe a little bit in this one, a couple there. Yep, falls all the way up. That's okay. All right, let's pause while this. Actually, you know what we'll do? We will fire up our air gun on low mode and make this dry faster. There we go. Little life hack for getting wax dry faster. Air. There's the annoying compressor kicking on. Alright, I think that'll be good enough for now. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. This is such a cool guitar. This guitar is way nicer than my ability. It's way out of my range. Ability, price, now. But it's cool, and I like it. I'll throw a coat of wax on the back when I get it all back together. Don't need to do that right now. You guys don't need to see wax dry twice. First time is really, once you see wax dry once, that's it really. It's all downhill from there. All right, next, let's put a little of our feeding wax on the board. Should be enough. Already have a half soaked rag of feeding wax here. While that's sinking in, we'll put our other parts back together. Okay, where's our studs? There's our bridge studs. Pickup covers. I'm going to give these pickup covers a quick buff while the feeding wax is doing its thing. That's almost as exciting as watching the wax dry, so I'll be right back. Pause. Okay, we're back. That was super exciting. Wipe off the buffer slime. Careful not to break old plastics. I'd rather not have to try to find replacements for these. That would be bad. That out of there. Oop, can't grab it. How will I get that pickup out? Just like that. There we go. Where are my screws? Two and two springs. Set that there for a second. Drill ready. Oh yeah, gotta get the right bit on the Bosch. Okay, sometimes this can be a little tricky. Come on. Come on. Oop. Hold right there. Stay. Oh, almost. There it is. Got it. Where's the other screw? There's the other screw. Try not to scratch anything. Got it. There's that. And now we'll get this one. Well, they don't give you any extra wire in these, do they? Let's get the difficult side first. Any of my mechanic fans out there know that you always do the difficult side first, right? Oh. Okay. You stay there. Got it. A little awkward doing it this way, but ooh, I think we got it. I think we got it. We got it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Got it. All right. All right, let's wipe that down so I stop sticking my hands in it. All right, now let's get our knobs back in place. Actually, pots. The knobs don't come till after. Right? Right. Okay. Oh, switch. Switch. Poker chip. Nut. Oh, that's not quite aligned. I can't have that. That'll drive me crazy. There we go. Jesus, that would have ruined the whole show. These a quick tightening. Wow, those fronts are awfully, they stick out a lot more than the, all right. Let's fix that. That has always kind of bugged me. The volume knobs stick up higher than the tone knobs. Let's fix it, as long as we're here, right? So let's, can I get at the top one? Maybe. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, there is no nut on that one. I can put a, we'll spin this one back a little bit, and we will put a washer on the other one, because I believe putting a nut on there will be slightly too much. I've played this game before. Hold on. Can't believe I don't have a single regular top lock washer kicking around. Is that one? Will that fit? That'll fit. I think that'll fit. Will it? Check it on this one before you try to put it on that one. Ready? All right, that'll work. Cool. Get that one over in place. If my screwdriver wasn't magnetic and being annoying. Oh, there we go. Got it. Come on. There we go. Oh, that pickup fell out. You forgot to put screws in those. Oh well. It's fine. Didn't hurt anything. Come on. Cooperate, will you? That looks a bit more even. Yes, I think it is. Well, those are the two washers. There they are. There it is. Wasn't all the way in. Hate it when that happens. Alright, that looks a lot more betterer. Okay, let's put screws back in those, shall we? Oh, and I don't think these screws are original to this guitar. I want to think when I got it, they were very rusty, and as cool as old hardware looks, you don't want rusty screws going into the wood. It contaminates everything, eventually makes the wood compromised, it strips out, then you can't take them out because they're all disgusting. They don't have any threads left, and that's when problems happen. Try to dig them out, scratch something, break the pickup ring. So just change your old nasty screws if they got rust going down the shaft. You don't want rust on your shaft. It's not good. And I'm putting these in by hand because this old plastic is not exactly forgiving when it comes to being over torqued. It will break, and that would be bad. So it's, let's see, I'm gonna call it 99% original. 98 maybe? 98.5? What do you think? 98.6? Wipe the fingerprints off. Boy, that came out nice, didn't it? Okay. There's one. Dos. Come on. Don't fight me. There we go. All right. I think we're good. Put this back on. Next, tuners. Here, we'll change the angle on the dangle here. So you guys can see what's happening. Right? Want like super close up. Okay. There. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Getting there. Great production, huh? First, it's probably gonna change the angle, isn't it? Maybe a little bit. Oh, don't drop it. There we go. Good enough. First, we'll give it a little quick wipe down. Get rid of any filth left over from the buffer. Briefly thought about trading this guitar for that Les Paul Pro that I had on the other video, but I already have a black Les Paul's, and I really do like this one. Okay, let's do this NASCAR style again. I know you guys love it when I stab my headstock with the Bosch. Ready? 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 And go. Time. Let's move this back here. We'll swing you guys out again. Okay, there we go. Now, I think it's time to put strings on it. What do you think? First, let's give our bridge a little bit of lubrication. Some machine oil. I think I mixed it with some Pew Pew oil. You know, those long range outside hole punchers. The oil for those works very well for guitar parts. And you see how this gold hardware likes to corrode. You can actually break these heads off if the corrosion makes those threads real tight. You can break those heads off, and that would be bad. So we're just gonna give them a little lube. Probably doesn't even need much of an intonation adjustment, if any, but just in case. See, there we go. It's starting to make these holes actually a little tighter. It improves on the Gibson quality of the 70s. Hey, some stuff were bad. Some stuff was bad. This one's good. Here, let's check it out. Gibson. And these, you got to kind of put them on. You don't want to go straight down because these will ding the tops. You got to kind of gently push it forward and in. All right. Our strings. Wonder why they don't do the colored balls on this set. Bugs me when there's fingerprints left on the headstock, so I try to keep any and all fingerprints gone, right? Again, stringing method, once around the post, maybe twice on the plain strings if you're so inclined, and then just through the hole. Yeah, these really don't feel plasticky like elixirs. They feel a little different. Maybe just a little smoother. They don't have that plastic feeling. All right. No idea where the action is right now. I'm just going to tension them up and see where we land. Let's get these up out of the way. Okay. By the way, you can set the action on this thing super low, like way too low for my playing style. Oh yes, it will shred. That's way too low right now. Let's bring this up. A little bit. That's about where I like it. I like kind of I'm gonna call it medium action. I don't need it super low. I'm no lead player, as you guys know. All right, ready? Let's plug her in. We got noise, right? Excellent. We're going to be tuning all the way up to E flat. Because my band plays an E flat. Stretch. I'm going to give these a little bit of tension. I don't want them to fall out. Stretch. A couple nut slots that are high that I just, one of those things whenever I noticed it, I wasn't at a bench. So, must have missed it when I first set it up. Or these are a little bit more, nope, that's a little high. String. How did I miss that before? Why don't you guys remind me? What the hell? There we go. That's good. That one's good. That's good. Why was that A too high? Good job, Guitar Tech. Just clean out the D. Always clean out your D. That one, I guess, can go down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Blowgun action. Need more power. There it is. betterer. Okay, let's check our action again. Just eyeballs in it. Okay. Let's see where we're actually at for you guys that like to know those things. So, in metrics, at the 12, 1.5 millimeters, and maybe 1 3/4. Cool. Let's clip our excess stringage. Where's my clippers? There's my clippers. Stretch. That one's on. Yep. These are the ones I thought might have changed because of the coating. Sometimes that makes a difference. Not with that one. That one may be just a touch sharp, just a wee bit. Got it. Morning. Check the E, D, E flat. Got it. Okay. We will button up the back, and then we'll play it, and it will be good. Where's my truss rod cover? There's my truss rod cover. Wipe that down. Truss rod did not need an adjustment. That's why. Let's go on the other side. There we go. back a little bit.